The excitement of starting a small business can fuel the flame for your business for quite a while. But when you stop taking care of yourself and you let your business pull you in various directions, burnout can start to set in, and you may find the passion you once had for your business start to smolder. You want to be proactive in this area so that you don't find yourself with these feelings of burnout and potentially wanting to walk away from your business after you've put so much effort into getting it up and running. After all, you had a good reason that you wanted to start your business in the first place, right? Avoiding burnout can be easily done if you follow the tips I reference in today's podcast. Each tip will help make sure that you stay passionate about your business, which will allow your business to thrive and survive. Whether you're getting ready to start your small business, you're a solopreneur, entrepreneur, small business owner, virtual online bookkeeper, or virtual assistant, make sure that you take these tips to heart. Burnout can happen easily and can happen at any time while starting or running your business. Being aware of what causes burnout and what you can do to avoid it will not only benefit you, but your business will reap the benefits as well. Listen in and find out what you can do to avoid burnout in your business. You're listening to the Mastering Your Small Business Finances podcast, where we get straight to the point on topics that ultimately affect your bottom line. That's right, as an entrepreneur with a small business, money management, growth, marketing, they all affect your bottom line. I'm your host, Chris Ponick. I'm a certified public accountant, and I've been helping small business owners like you navigate and easily understand these complicated topics for over 25 years. I'm a wife, a mom, a grandmother, and a small business owner myself, so I know your time is valuable. In my free time, I make the best sugar cookies and have mastered an amazing chocolate chip cookie recipe. And that's not just my opinion. You're in the right place. I promise your time will be well spent here. Each week, you'll gain confidence and clarity while making a successful impact on your business and grow your bottom line. Get comfy, grab a cookie, and let's get straight to the point with this week's episode. Are you looking for a computerized software solution to do your bookkeeping? I highly recommend checking out QuickBooks Online. I've been using QuickBooks myself for over 20 years, and they really know how to streamline processes and make your bookkeeping and recording your transactions simple and easy. QuickBooks is one of the top software solutions used by small business owners, and I would say that over 95% of my clients are currently using QuickBooks for their businesses. One of the features most of my clients and I take advantage of is the option to set up bank feeds. You simply link your bank account to your QuickBooks account, and QuickBooks will automatically import each transaction into your QuickBooks file. You'll save a ton of time not having to manually enter each of these transactions. You simply review each of the transactions and make sure they're getting recorded to the appropriate account, and then click one button and they're in. Want to know more? Head over to financialadventure.com/QuickBooks and learn how you can save 50% off of your first 3 months. Welcome back. Avoiding burnout in your business is a necessary step that you want to make sure that you're being proactive about. When you originally start your business, you may be the one in charge of all the areas of your business, and you may even find yourself wearing the hats for areas of your business that you don't feel comfortable with doing. This is pretty common when business owners first start their business, but it doesn't mean that when you are the individual in charge of everything that you need to run yourself down and get burnt out from your business. If this was one of the prerequisites to owning your own business, do you think there would be as many small business owners as there are today? Probably not. So, what are those business owners who handle most or all of the tasks in their small business doing to avoid burnout? That's what I'm talking about today. First, I'm going to start off by going over what burnout is and how it really impacts your business. Burnout, simply put, is when your motivation starts to dwindle and you start to get exhausted, both mentally and physically. Stress and burnout will normally go hand in hand, and we all know that stress is not healthy for you. A little stress may help peak your performance, but over time, continuous stress will start to have an impact on your health and the success of your business. Another thing to note is that burnout doesn't normally happen overnight. This is something that tends to build up after time. It happens when you take certain actions over and over throughout the course of your business. You may think these actions are necessary for your business to survive, but over time, you'll find yourself feeling more and more burnt out from everything that you're doing in your business. If you find yourself with symptoms such as fatigue, anxiety, or depression, or if you have a hard time concentrating or remembering, you might be on the path to burnout. You may notice lack of energy, have a hard time sleeping, or even experience mood changes. If you're working long hours and you feel overwhelmed, it may be time to start taking action to ensure both you and your business are able to withstand many years of success to come. So, how do you avoid these feelings of burnout? There are many ways you can avoid burnout, and today I'm going to go over a few tips for you to get started with. Even if you don't feel like you have any symptoms of burnout, these tips would be good for you to start working on to ensure you don't find yourself in this situation in the future, even without noticing it coming. First, make sure that you're taking time off. I feel like this is probably the easiest thing to do to ensure you avoid burnout. And I know what you're thinking because I actually feel the same exact way. When you're running your own business, I know it's hard to step away and take time off. I know for myself, when I plan to take time off, sometimes it feels like I have more stress right before I take the time off, as well as the additional stress when I get back from taking the time off. But I will say, any time off that you can take will be well worth it. I'm not saying you need to take a week of vacation every single month, but I do want you to take a step back from your regular work routine and take a break. This may be different for every business owner. For you, it may mean that you take a scheduled lunch break. It may be making sure you end your day at a specific time each day to be able to spend more time with friends or family. Or it may be that you take a 3-day weekend once a month. Whatever works best for you and your business, be sure to take the time off and stick with it. Don't allow your work to creep back in and spoil the times that you plan to take off. Know that this is a necessary task for you to complete to ensure that you and your business remain healthy. Next, make sure that you're managing your time in the best possible way. Every day, I want you to set priorities and decide what needs to be done to move the needle in your business. If you have tasks that are on your list that will not have an impact on your business, take a look at those tasks and decide if they are worthy of your time. By incorporating your goals into your priorities, you will find that you are only working on tasks that are important and will help your business to grow and succeed in the direction of your goals. There are many small business owners who work on simple tasks, which keep them busy, but these tasks are not what will move the business forward. Don't think that by simply remaining busy in your business, that this will make your business successful. You need to be strategic on the tasks that you complete to reach your goals. Take note of what will help your business move forward and work on those tasks first. Make sure that you take the time to keep your business organized. By being organized, you'll save time and it will help reduce your stress as well. Stay healthy. I know this sounds simple, but if you're not getting enough sleep, eating healthy, drinking water, and exercising every day, your body will not be running at its fullest capacity. Just as you want to make sure that you're completing regular maintenance on your vehicle to get the maximum performance out of it, you need to make sure that you're maintaining your health as well. Take the time to incorporate these 4 simple steps into your day, and you may find you have additional energy to get those important tasks done throughout the day, and you'll feel good about them while you're working on them. Your mind will work at a much better capacity when you're taking care of yourself and staying healthy. Lastly, I'm going to mention delegating. I also know this one can be hard if you're a solopreneur and you don't have any additional staff to help you out, but I want you to take another look at delegating. If you're lucky enough to have others in your business that you can delegate work to, definitely take advantage of this. If you're a solopreneur and you don't have anyone else working in your business with you, I recommend taking a look at all of the tasks that you have in your business. Is there something that you could ask a family member or a friend to help you out with? If so, this may be a good option for you. The other thing I want you to consider when you have your task list complete is to decide which areas you are good at and which tasks you would really rather not do, or if you feel uncomfortable doing them. You may find that you're spending hours on something that you could outsource for a small amount of money. Know what your time is worth. By doing this, not only will you save additional time for you to work on something that may be more beneficial or profitable for your business, but you'll find that if you outsource these projects, you are much more comfortable with how the work is being done. Many small business owners will find that outsourcing their bookkeeping is something they can do fairly inexpensively compared to what their time is worth, and they can be confident that their books are correct and up to date so they can process their tax returns quickly and make good business decisions based on how their financial statements look. If you feel like you could use some help outsourcing your bookkeeping, please let me know. Depending on the number of transactions you have, you could get your bookkeeping done for as little as $97 per month. You can go to financialadventure.com/contact-us and let me know if you'd like more information about outsourcing your bookkeeping. I'll post a link where you're listening to this podcast so that you can contact me. I want you to know that I'm here for you if you ever have questions or need help with your bookkeeping. And don't forget, you can reduce your stress levels even more by making sure to grab your copy of the 5 Essentials for Stress-Free Bookkeeping. This guide is helpful whether you're doing your own bookkeeping for your business or you're doing bookkeeping for multiple businesses. You can grab this free guide by going to financialadventure.com/5essentials. That's 5 ESSENTIALS. All right, to recap this episode. Number 1, even if you are the individual in your business in charge of everything, you don't need to run yourself down and get burnt out from your business. Number 2, burnout, simply put, is when your motivation starts to dwindle and you start to get exhausted both mentally and physically. Number 3, burnout doesn't normally happen overnight. This is something that tends to build up after time. Number 4, symptoms such as fatigue, anxiety, depression, or if you have a hard time concentrating or remembering, you might be on the path to burnout. You may also notice you lack energy, have a hard time sleeping, or even experience mood changes. Number 5, even if you don't feel like you have any of the symptoms of burnout, be proactive and follow these tips so that you ensure you don't find yourself in a situation of burnout in the future without even noticing it coming on. Number 6, take time off. It's probably the easiest thing you can do to avoid burnout. It may mean that you take a scheduled lunch break. It may mean that you end your day at a specific time each day to be able to spend more time with friends and family, or it may be that you take a 3-day weekend once a month. Whatever works best for you and your business, be sure to take the time off and stick with it. Number 7, manage your time in the best possible way. Every day, set your priorities and decide what needs to be done to move the needle in your business. By incorporating your goals into your priorities, you will find that you are only working on tasks that are important and will help your business to grow and succeed in the direction of your goals. Number 8, don't think that simply by remaining busy in your business that this will make your business successful. You need to be strategic on the tasks that you complete to reach your goals. Number 9, stay healthy. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, you're eating healthy, drinking water, and exercising each and every day so that your body can run at its fullest capacity. Number 10, if you're lucky enough to have others in your business that you can delegate work to, definitely take advantage of it. If you're a solopreneur and you don't have anyone else working in your business with you, I recommend you take a look at all the tasks you have in your business and see if there's something that you could ask a family member or a friend to help you out with. Number 11, decide which areas in your business you are good at and which tasks you would really rather not do or you feel uncomfortable doing. You may find that you're spending hours on something that you could outsource for a small amount of money. Make sure that you know what your time is worth. And you know I'm going to ask, what's at least one thing that you will take away from this episode that will help your business succeed and grow your bottom line? If you need some accountability, join our private Facebook community and post your action item. We'd love to support you. Thanks for taking the time to tune into this episode of Mastering Your Small Business Finances. If you enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed creating it for you, I'd love for you to give it a 5-star rating and subscribe to the show so you never miss an episode. Visit financialadventure.com for the show notes, links from this episode, and while you're there, leave a comment if you have a topic you're interested in learning more about that affects your bottom line. If you're looking for a community where you can ask questions and get feedback about your small business, join my private Facebook group. You can find the links to this group and more on financialadventure.com. And remember, any financial information shared on this podcast is not to be considered professional, financial, or tax advice and should not be solely relied upon. Please consult your CPA or tax advisor for an opinion on your specific circumstances. I'm looking forward to having you tune in next time. Until then, dream big, follow your heart, and love what you do.